Welcome to another live stream watch-along reaction. Tonight we are watching and reacting to Jamaica versus Honduras in the 2024-25 CONCACAF Nations League, League A, Group B, the final match day of Group B of this tournament, League A, Group B. Of course, League A, Group A is tomorrow, but we can't cover any of that before the preview or recap because guess what? Canada and the USA play. We're doing both those games. So, that's tomorrow. But, Jamaica contra Honduras en la Liga de Nations de la CONCACAF, Liga A, Grupo A. The winner will win the group. If there's a draw, Jamaica will likely be the ones that go through. Honduras will be hoping for a result to go their way. Welcome back, Sean. How we doing, Alex? How we doing, Isaiah? Yeah, Yankees are beating up on the Guardians, but I'm not surprised. At least the Mets tied it up, though. How we doing? Big up. Big up. How we doing? Starting 11s are as follows. For Jamaica at home, Andre Blake, Dexter Limbixa, Mason Holgate, Ethan Pinnock, Damari Gray, Casey Palmer, Michael Antonio, Joel Atibaudiere, Tyreek McGee, Norman Campbell, and Greg Lee. Yeah, I'm not. Oh, actually, okay. Starting 11 for Honduras. In goal, Edric Menjivar, Daniel Maldonado, Luis Vega, Kervin Arriaga, Rigoberto Rivas, Joseph Rosales, Anthony Choco Lozano, Andy Nahar, Edwin Rodriguez, Davy Flores of Toronto FC, Jorge Alvarez. Let's see if anybody else is on the bench that we would. Well, I was looking for Jesus Batiste, but I guess not. All right. Those are the starting 11s. Oh, nice. Happy Canadian Thanksgiving to my Canadian friends. Hopefully you had an amazing holiday, great feast, and spend time with the people you're thankful for, your families and all and such. Right now. Sorry, I want the Penguins to win on that one. One, because I trolled because the Leafs beat the Penguins. Second of all, I just feel like it, so nothing personal, but I know where my bread is buttered. Yep. Paramount Plus. How we doing, Jordan? How we doing, William? Saludos. Piojo Alvarado? Well, hockey. That does say something. How we doing, Rory? Canadian Thanksgiving. They do it a month early. We have Columbus Day. They have Canadian Thanksgiving. Or if you want to call Columbus Day Indigenous Peoples Day, that too. Whatever you want to call it, they have Thanksgiving instead. Starting 11 for Jamaica, Andre Blake, Dexter Limbixa, Mason Holgate, Ethan Pinnock, Damari Gray, Casey Palmer, Michael Antonio, Joel Atibaudiere, Tyreek McGee, Norman Campbell, and Greg Lee under Steve McLaren. Yeah, it's a pretty good result. Well, good for him. Did they just score? Now is it 3-2, or did they just make it 2-2? But again, I have to root for the Penguins to beat the Habs because I know where my bread is buttered. Especially after I trolled because the Leafs won. Armando Villarreal is the center referee. Oh, yeah, that's going to be fun. Nice. Wait, how, though? I thought that was just Canadian Prime Video. You're telling me starting 11, Edric Menjivar, Daniel Maldonado, Luis Vega, Kervin Arriaga, Rigoberto Rivas, Joseph Rosales, Anthony Choco Lozano, Andy Nahar, Edwin Rodriguez, Davy Flores, and Jorge Alvarez for Honduras. Wait, so you can watch the NHL games on Prime Video in the USA as well on Mondays? So if the Leafs are on there, I can watch it on there? I haven't really heard. NHL Center Ice. Oh, I was like, damn. Still 2-2. There you go. Just because Pulisic is out. Y'all drew to a C team of Valencia. Pipe down. Pipe down. Pipe down. But hey, Davy Flores is from Honduras. I think a lot of the games are on ESPN Plus, so it doesn't matter for me. I didn't know they lost. Yeah, exactly. ESPN Plus has them all within ESPN Plus, so that's pretty good. On the power play, and that's part of ESPN Plus. So, yes, but your team sucks anyway. Like, I'd still say the talent, well, the Panthers are still better than the Bruins. Nice. Happy she's doing well. I'm happy she's doing well. But I will say, back to Pacharos, yeah, the Bruins are still better. But game's about to kick off. We're getting ready to go. Jamaica looking to finish their group run with a win. But as long as they don't lose, they should be through as the group winner. We'll find out. And we're off. Headed on. Well, yeah, I mean, that's useful for you. I still believe in the USA. I don't care that they're away. I don't care that Pulisic is off the team. He's back in Italy. I don't care. Yeah, you weren't here. But I still believe in the USA. It would suck if Pochettino's first game against Mexico, he loses the winning streak to the worst Mexico team of all time. Injuries, I guess. They'll figure it out. Besides, a draw doesn't win you the mod either. Ever since he joined, he at least makes it by the end. I'll make an RSR and give Alex the mod. That's what will happen if the USA gets spanked. I'll make an extra RSR tomorrow if the USA gets spanked. And I'll give Alex the mod. Simple. I'm a man of my word. I don't shirk bets. And I said if the USA does something stupid, I'll make the RSR for that game as well. If it's a wild result, which we got to see the result of the game. They don't have Buwanga. They won't win. It's the worst Mexico team of all time, Sean. Calm down. 3rd minute. It's the worst Mexico team of all time. Free kick for Damari Gray. He runs over it. Playing forward. But Turner's crap. I don't think he's starting the game tomorrow. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Exactly. Man, if Pochettino loses to Mexico, but Greg Berhalter and BJ Callahan didn't, I'm going to flip. If Greg Berhalter can beat Mexico, oh, by the way, Alex does not win a mod if they draw either. The bet was USA win, he doesn't get a mod. Mexico wins, he gets a mod. Draw is a push. So a draw means he doesn't get jack shit either. Just to be clear. 4 minutes in. I think, yeah, Central American Cup, I think. If I remember correctly. But I will be live on Halloween night. I will not be live on Election Day. Thank God. I get to enjoy... Well, I get to enjoy the vibes of the night. Germany 1-0 Netherlands. Well, there you go. Interesting. Yeah, you're going to have to wait a while for that because Gago's a mercenary. 5th minute because Gago's a mercenary. Over the top. Saved. Yep. I think the Guardians are screwed, but I think we all knew that. 3-2. I saw that. Good result. Good result for Italy. 3-2 Habs. Damn it. 5 minutes in, 0-0. Settle, top Ched. Austria 5-1 Norway. Yeah, that's what happens when one of your best players is injured. The other is not really that good of a footballer. He's just a good finisher. Did Haaland score? I think he did. It's just 1 goal. If it becomes Dodgers-Yankees, who wins? I still like the Dodgers because they're lined up in their bullpen. I still like Dodgers because they're lined up in their bullpen. They're hard to knock down. They very much are. The Yankees, to me, I still think the Dodgers are stronger than the Yankees. Barely, but that's just my opinion. 6 minutes in, 0-0. Settle. Tight game so far. Sweden 3-0 Estonia. Interesting. Let's look at the results on the other games. Oh, I think they went automatically. Sure. Cope. 6th minute. Shot save, Andre Blake. Really, after... Okay. Let's look at the League C results. Tomorrow's the last day of League C. Good. Standings of League C. Look as such. Barbados, Belize, and St. Kitts all look like they're running away with a number 1 spot. The best second-place team is Cayman Islands. Those 4 teams will go to the playoff or play-in. Playing forward because nobody cared. I agree with that. I mean, they do have some good vibes. But you take the S out. I don't know what's so funny about. Eight minutes. Still all 0-0 in all 3 games in Group B as we speak. 8 minutes in. Let's see. Is FOTMOB better for that portion, though? Probably. Honestly, it is probably better for that. Yeah, okay. And then tables. Yeah, we'll bring that up that way. 9 minutes, 0-0, settle. You would take Isak, then Holland. I mean, Isak is a better footballer overall. He may not be as good of a finisher, but he's a better footballer. Like, if I was going to play the way that I want to play, Alexander Isak. If I wanted to just have a tap-in merchant, Holland. Can actually hold up the ball better, run, make better runs, pass the ball, actually create while being a striker, run, press, be anything more than a tap-in merchant is what I mean. Is Dave Roberts still a fraud? No, I think he's figuring it out. I don't know how you would do that, but okay. Playing forward. Lozano made the run, but good tackle by Lati Baudier to keep it out from being a goal. I mean, it was a trash game. Mexico choked, and they lost to a C squad of a team who's in 18th in La Liga. And people are acting like they have a chance to win against the USA. Okay. I don't play Clash of Clans. Okay, KSI. FIFA U17 Women's World Cup. Probably Spain. Spain's good at everything, men's and women's. Spain. Like, Spain is legit on fire in every position. Let's see. Spain's there. USA's there. Canada is not, though. Yeah, I'm going to go Spain. That sounds like a good call. 11th minute. 0-0, 0-0. Bills touchdown. Okay. Throw in. 11th minute. Yeah, but they're better than the worst. I hope they play what? Oh, Dominican Republic make it to the first FIFA World Cup. I don't think they'll make it, but I'd like to see them try. 3-3, good. I think Morocco's going to be better. Did you not watch that Olympic team? Jeez. Playing forward. They're going to be good. They're going to be a good team. Yeah, but the Mexico team is the worst Mexico team of all time. They just keep getting worse and worse and worse. At least the USA are trying to do better, and they never were the worst USA team of all time. That happened a while ago. But they're trying to get better. So there's that for you. Roldan is dealing tonight. Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, he was. Even though he was wild for a bit, but it's Cleveland. Why are we worried? 13th minute. Okay, so if we're going to call it 2-2 draw against Valencia impressive, then everything Toronto FC did this year was impressive. Okay. So that's where the bar is. Good. Okay. All right. Playing for Jamaica's a bit sloppy. Short. That's going to go past out the post. Trinidad leads Cuba. In Trinidad. That is the first goal in Group A or Group B. Which doesn't matter. It's just to help Trinidad. Oh, well, there's also that. Okay. Automatic table. There you go. Well, that's perfect. Don't need that then. Right now, Jamaica, Honduras would finish top 2 in this group with all the results. Trinidad would stay up. Cuba would get relegated with these results. Of course, they'll change, but 14th minute, 0-0. Now, he was just here yesterday, or the last game. 15 goals in one game. Charlie Rodriguez is the headliner for that Mexico squad. Are you smoking crack? Are you smoking crack? Charlie Rodriguez is probably the worst player I think I've ever seen in my life. He's horrible. Antuna's actually somewhat good now. But Charlie Rodriguez, dear God. Dude's never scored from open play for Mexico. And he also can't defend either. He's horrible. He's horrible. I'd rather pull somebody off the street. I'd rather pull a tourist off the street to play over Charlie Rodriguez. Jesus. Dante Gilbert scored for Trinidad. Yeah. But what about the Jaguars, though? What about the Jaguars, though? Damn. If we're talking about Winnipeg versus New York, I'd rather Winnipeg for sure. 15th minute, 0-0, 0-0. Yeah, but Kirk's playing well with the Falcons, which I'm shocked, actually. I thought the Falcons would just be shit. I believe the Jets hype, though, and I also believe the Jags hype. I was wrong on both counts. I'm honestly disappointed with the Jaguars. And honestly, the Patriots should beat them next week. So there's that. Wrong. And I think we may find out tomorrow. Why would I be a Florida hater? Why would I be a Florida hater? That makes no sense. Florida's a beautiful state. Florida is a beautiful state. A very beautiful state. That is near and dear to my heart. Exactly. Rice. French Guiana leads. Oh my God. Ludovic Ball for French Guiana. th minute, 0-0. Oh no. Yeah. So trade Trevor, I guess. Fire Peterson. He meant sacked. That's some bad autocorrect. That's some bad autocorrect. 18th minute, 0-0. Boring game down in Jamaica, but a draw would put them through, especially with the French Guiana lead from Ludovic Ball. That puts French Guiana in 4th place and Trinidad in 3rd. Oh my God. Can this hold? A French Guiana draw would still put Honduras through, even with a Honduras loss. So, they got to keep hoping for this result, whether Jamaica draws or loses. Jamaica probably go through with the loss anyway, but Liverpool, AC Milan, UCL final, or Chelsea, Man United, UCL final. Chelsea, Man United, but that wouldn't happen for like another 10 years. Not because of Chelsea. I think Chelsea's back on their way up. It's Man United. If that final happened, it would be more likely to be a Europa League final. Oh, wait, they can't even have drop downs anymore. Oh. Well, yeah, I don't. Come on, Honduras, you can make it. Vamos los Catrachos. I hope so. Last year. Vancouver, 7-10 Minnesota. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, I remember. That was crazy. Talk about which was better. Oh. Liverpool, AC Milan. Chelsea, Man United hurt. That one hurt. I would like revenge for that one, but that one hurt. So Liverpool, AC Milan for sure. Both 05 and 07. Those are both great games. 05 and 07 final. That Chelsea Man United final still hurts. It's like Toronto and Chivas. I want Chivas to be good, just like I want Toronto to be good. I want Toronto versus Chivas in the final of at least a Leagues Cup, if not the Champions Cup. I would love to see it because I want revenge. Just like I would love to see another Chelsea Man United UCL final. I think it's more likely that we get a Toronto Chivas final before we get another Chelsea Man United final, but at least in a continental competition, because Man United's going to suck for a long time and Chelsea's on their way back. United's got to quickly rebuild to even get back to that, but whatever. Toronto Chivas, I could see at least being a Leagues Cup final at some point, sooner rather than later. That may be like 8 years, but sooner rather than later. That does sound turkey roll. Like, is that a turkey Wellington or something different? Beef Wellington, though. That would be nice. Remember that clip where I was saying, like, you don't even know how to cook KD mac and cheese? You barely could cook that, Bill Manning. So how about you go cook a beef Wellington or a risotto or something? I don't know. That's going to be on the best of reel. I've been watching my older RSRs this year because I thought there'd be less time for me to watch it if I started as late, my rewatches as late as I did. But looks like that's not the case. So I'm going to be way ahead of schedule on the rewatches, which is probably a good thing, I won't lie. But we have a lot of clips for the best of reel. There is so many. Like, we were on a roll this year. That's just the RSRs. Haven't even got to the live streams yet. There's like, 30 clips already? We're at the end of June of the rewatches. You're going to enjoy it. There's some longer clips too. So I think it's going to be a good best of reel this year, especially for the RSRs. Well, hey, at least the Red Bull season's almost over. What's the score? 0-0. 0-0 esta noche. Yeah, I would agree with that. Would you be like Gerrard, won UCL trophy and no Premier League trophy? Hey, as long as I had a Continental trophy, I don't care if I never won the league. like, I'd rather win my Confederation. I really would. Like, I would rather win a Champions League than my domestic league, in my opinion. You're going to watch. Who am I kidding? You're going to watch. You can't help but watch them lose. You're going to be sad for like 2 months. There'll be something that makes you happy again in the off season, and then something like that. Something like that. Like Pachuca? Yeah, sure. 23rd minute. 1 14-ounce package of Kraft macaroni and cheese, blue box, 1 cup shredded cheddar cheese, 1/2 cup sour cream, 1/4 teaspoon ground red pepper, 1/4 teaspoon black pepper, 6 butter-flavored crackers like Ritz, crushed, 1 tablespoon of butter, 1 tablespoon margarine, or 1 tablespoon of margarine melted. Yeah, that does sound pretty good. That sounds good. Yeah, me too. Sad thing about the game was Aiden Hutchinson breaking his leg. That was sad to watch. I still hope the Lions have a really good season. Besides that, Max Crosby could be traded for. 25th minute. Cross in. Headed down. Jamaica. Oh, no. Maybe that was salty. I don't know. I mean, we'll leave that one alone. We'll leave that one alone. Yeah, that was sad. Yeah, they suck this year. What about it? I don't think anybody's going to get within 10 points of Georgia. But Bama beat Georgia. Anybody but Bama. Oh. I have to look that one up. 26th minute. 0-0. Settle. Hey, Mississippi State got the closest to Georgia that anybody will this year besides Bama. So you know what? I'll take that as a win. Even though we're shit, we still 10-point loss. That ain't bad, actually. I won't complain. Turkey rolls better than Thanksgiving turkey. Probably has more flavor, especially what you could do with it. Probably has more flavor. Yeah. Put cheese in there, maybe some spinach. Haiti 3-2 Aruba, Duckins Nazon. There we go. Turkey. Especially sliced turkey, but even full bird, turkey. I'm not, well, it's not a full bird, but like the full slab of meat. Let's put it like that, okay? Because one's a bird, one's a pig, but whatever. Like the full slab of meat, turkey. Like whether it's the bird or the full ham hock, turkey. But even then, sliced turkey. I prefer turkey. Mayo or mustard? Both. Both. I prefer both. Like I put one on my sandwiches, I put mayo on one side, mustard on the other. Most of them. Now, on Philly cheesesteaks, I'll just have mayo. And pickles, I guess, provide the sourness, the tang, I guess. But I don't think mustard be that bad on there. But yeah, they don't do like 1/2 and then 1/2. So, you know. I didn't know what else. One's a bird, one's a pig. What else was I supposed to call it? Like the full, like I said, full bird, but one's not a bird. Ham's not a bird. That's a pig. What was I supposed to call it? Do you have a better term? If you don't, there you go. Do you have a better term? Playing forward, 29th minute, 0-0. Like, one's a pig, one's a bird, but Trinidad 2-0 Cuba. Why couldn't they have done this the last game? Jovan Jones scores. Jazz, the only one on the Yankees wearing a shiesties, representing New York very well. Cross in, cleared away by Honduras. This game is boring. This game is boring. I need to look that up because I'm not sure. I think I have an idea, but I don't want to misspeak. The shiesty is a baklava. Okay, like one of those like mask. Okay, like hoods. Okay, okay. Yeah, I don't even think. Yeah. Thirtieth minute. 0-0, settle. Playing forward. Playing forward. One of my friends is at the Bills-Jets game. Well, good for the Guardians. They're still going to suck. Playing forward. 30th minute, 0-0, settle. Playing forward, Andre Blake rolls it down. Okay. And it is CONCACAF After Dark. Yeah, this match sucks. I'm not surprised. 32nd minute, playing forward. Kendrick Pies is so overrated. And that's the first normal comment in a while. 32nd minute. Corner for Jamaica. This game's so boring. Esteval's better than Pies. I would agree with that. Header. And that's out for another corner, I would think. Right now, Jamaica, Honduras would still advance from the group. Cross. Gummies. 33rd minute. Whoa, BKL. Whoa. Daniel goes from church to a absolutely degenerate chat. How does that work? How we doing, Daniel? It's everybody else. When I say degenerate, it's everybody else. Busy sports day in New York. Yep. Mets won. I'm happy about it. 34th minute. Cross. Thirty-fourth minute. Cleared out. I think he's an Islanders fan. I think Daniel's an Islanders fan, if I remember correctly. He's not a Devils fan. Mets versus Yankees in the World Series. I want to see that. Let's go for a Subway Series. 35th minute, 0-0. Ten minutes left before stoppage time in the first half, and this game is so damn boring. I think I don't think it would happen, frankly. It would be harder than Hawaii Rainbow Warriors because there's 34 MLS match weeks. So either the Hawaiian team goes on like a 3-game road trip, like they bunch up all the away games, and then whoever goes on a home match or goes to their home matches in Hawaii would have to have a bye week but then what happens if there's no openings for buys? Because at least they don't play the Wednesday after. But you can't play Hawaii in Hawaii on a double match week, and you certainly, maybe even a bye week. I mean, there's a reason why there's a week 0 in college football, and honestly, the big reason for that was Hawaii. That became a thing. So I would think the away games for Hawaii, if there was a Hawaii MLS team, there would definitely be a very big grouping of away matches, like every so often. And then when they're at home, they have like 4 home matches in a row. And everybody who goes over at least doesn't play the next midweek. But if not, has a bye week. Then what happens with CCL? I don't know. I don't think it would happen anyway. Because I don't know why MLS would be the first pro sport in Hawaii. They probably would play at Hawaii Rainbow Warriors' stadium. But it would be tough. It would be tough. Touchdown Bills. That does sound pretty good. Haiti 4-2 Aruba. Honolulu? Honolulu. Hawaii. Honolulu. Yes. $2010 Bills. Yeah, the Jets are screwed. 38th minute, 0-0, 0-0. Have them play 3 matches a week and have them skip a week. 37th minute. What is the Sabres rival? Toronto Maple Leafs. The Toronto Maple Leafs, at least in the mind of the Sabres. Man, the Sabres fans always take over the Air Canada Center. And they mostly lose. I don't like the Sabres, but I don't really see it as a rivalry. I see them as annoying. It's a one-sided rivalry, but Leafs fans don't like Sabres fans because they see them as annoying. There's no reason to have them as a rival, but they're annoying. I hate the Sabres more than I do Montreal. I don't hate the Sabres as much as I do Tampa or Boston. Well, I don't know if I hate Tampa that much. I may still hate Buffalo more. I definitely hate the Florida Panthers. Well, Buffalo's really close to Toronto. But I hate Buffalo more than I do Montreal. I hate Ottawa more than I do Buffalo. I hate Florida more than I do Buffalo. I hate Boston more than I do Buffalo. I still think I hate Tampa less. I don't like Tampa, but imagine if Hawaii has a hockey team. That would be crazy. It says the Maple Leafs, Tampa, and Boston. 4-3 Aruba. Yeah, I could see that. I don't see why Buffalo and Tampa are rivals, but Boston, yeah, that makes sense. Because they wish they were us. I've always been okay with the Pittsburgh Penguins. I guess I'm more than okay with them now. But I used to be okay with them. I've always been a fan of Sidney Crosby and Yager and Malkin. I thought the Steelers and Buffalo's rivals. No. I don't think the Steelers are rivals with anybody but the AFC North. Like, honestly. Wait, does that mean I have to hate Joe Burrow now? Shit. Does that mean I have to hate Joe Burrow now? I don't want to do that. I already hate Baltimore. I'm already good there. I hate Baltimore. Cleveland, I think everybody hates them at this point. I can't hate Cincinnati, though. No, I can't. I hate Baltimore, though. I do hate Baltimore. That's just a fact. Who did it? Who done it? Who shot JR? Who shot JR? Who shot JR? Well, actually, I'm sure you could read who did it. It was BKL. Who shot JR? 42nd minute. Nobody's going to get that reference. I don't know why I did that. Nobody's going to get that. 42nd minute. I don't know. I got to see when it is. You know Dallas. You know the show Dallas, Alex. Okay. I'm actually surprised. And the old version, not the new version. Do you like Ferris Bueller? It was an okay movie. I mean, '43rd minute. It's on the 26th. I think I'm booked. I think. So, yeah, there's that. I could have considered the Devils game or the Pens game. Oh, wait, no, it was live for the USA during the Pens game. Honestly, I wish I did it. That US game was kind of boring. But the Devils game, should I have done it? Probably. 43rd minute. Oh, good for the Jets. They got a touchdown. Menjivar with a goal kick. 43rd minute, 2017. It's okay to go to the half with. 43rd minute, 0-0, settle. Do you watch the games on mute? Yeah. If I could use Bluetooth headphones to listen to the commentary, I would, but I can't because TVs don't, at least my TV doesn't have that. What's it called? Feature, and my TV's like that high, so string headphones, probably not the best idea either. Either I'm gonna knock the TV down with those string headphones, or I'm going to give myself a broken neck. I don't know which. So. 44th minute. I wonder why that doesn't happen, though. You know what, though? Why do TVs not have Bluetooth headphone capabilities? That's a genius idea. Why has that never happened? Shot blocked away. Getting closer to the halftime of these games. I got a Fire Stick, so that's works for me. 45th minute. One minute of stoppage time for the Jamaica game. Still 0-0. No, this one wasn't jailbroken, Manny. The first Fire Stick I had was jailbroken. This wasn't. This one was bought, what's it called? Stock. I have Bluetooth headphones. It just doesn't work with the TV. One minute stoppage time. The whistle should be blown. And that's halftime, 0-0. Halftime, 0-0, settle, miro tiempo. Or, no, actually, no, we take the free kick. No, they will go to halftime. Boring half. But both teams will advance if this stands. Yes, Alex. Take a short break at the half. Talk about the stats. Amarillo by morning, up from San Antone. Everything that I got is just what I got on. When that sun is high in the Texas sky, I'll be bucking it to county fair. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo, I'll be there. But with that being said, it's 0-0 at the half. 0-0. Esta noche, miro tiempo. I mean, that was a boring half. That was a bad half of football. I mean, I swear. That was a horrible half. Let's see if the other scores have gone halftime. Trinidad Tobago, 2-0. That's gone half. They're still playing. French Guiana is still playing. So they must have a lot of stoppage time. Let's see. See what they added. 4 minutes of added time. Oh, we can see if that goes to halftime, and then we'll go. I wonder why NBA season starts a bit later than the NHL season. Like, first actual match day. I wonder why. Because the NHL started last week. Risklander, how we doing? And no, you're not first. He's a good young player. That should be 49. Really? Helmet catch. Penguins score 4-3. Well, good for them. Good for them. Well, yeah, but no, NHL starts mid-October. NBA is a little bit later. It's just weird. You would think with 82 games, they start at the same place. With that being said, halftime, French Guiana leads. Good. So right now, the tables are as follows. Jamaica, Honduras, top 2 with a draw. Trinidad, 3rd place with a win. French Guiana, 4th place with a win. If that holds for another 45 minutes. With that being said, we'll take a short break at the half, talk about the stats, get this one going. Sit tight, I'll be back. 0-0, 0-0 esta noche, miro tiempo. Actually, I love that idea. Then get Elon money. We're back for the second half. Stats of the half. 1 shot to 8. No shots on goal to 3. Honduras has more shots on goal than Jamaica. Well, there you go. No assists on either side. 3 steals to 8. 4 fouls to 5. 61% possession to 39% possession. 0 offside to 0. 1 corner kick to 2. 174 correct passes to 95. 19 incorrect passes to 13. 193 passes to 108. 90% pass accuracy to 88% pass accuracy. 0 yellows to 0. 0 reds to 0. 0 a 0. Esta noche, miro tiempo. 0-0 at the half. The first half was boring. I didn't realize Honduras had 8 shots. I wasn't counting. They did have some better forward play, I would say, than Jamaica. Jamaica have been, frankly, careless. Even a loss now would still put them through. And frankly, they've not really looked like the team you would expect them to under Steve McLaren overall. And this is just another one of those games. They beat Honduras in Honduras 1-0. But they're playing worse, honestly, at home, which is just mind-boggling to me. This Steve McLaren experiment looks horrible, in my opinion. 5-3 Penguins, that's going to do it. Good, 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 good. Are they selling vuvuzelas? Well, flags I get, but vuvuzelas? But yeah, the first half's been boring. Honduras has slightly been the better team, but frankly, I haven't felt like either team was really going to score anyway. But this new Jamaica era under Steve McLaren is absolutely ugly. It is just horrible. Haiti 5-3 full time. Now, that was video from earlier in the match. I'm like, if he's still out there, you should be giving your team a team talk. I mean, Rueda's a good coach. I'm not saying he isn't. McLaren is not a good coach. Not for the 2020s. Jamaica has the talent, but their coaching is not there. I'll say that much. With that being said, we'll see what happens over the second half. Let's see if the other results stand and who advances. Because 2 teams will advance to the quarterfinals at the end of the night. What about Honduras team with their head coach? Rueda's a very good coach. He's a very good coach. So I'm happy with, if I was Honduras, I'd be happy with that. He's a very good coach. Very good coach. McLaren is trash. But October 4th NHL, October 22nd NBA. You would think that NBA with 82 games would be the same season start, but okay. Kanye West and Antonio Brown are extremely serious about buying the Denver Broncos, says former NFL star. Yeah, honestly, I want to see it. Screw it. That'd be enjoyable. Korea so OP in FIFA. Still halftime of all the games. Second half's about to start. I just read that. Second half about to start. Probably better than this game. I know, but I have Netflix, so. Teams are walking out from the second half. 0-0. 0-0. Go make a vid for your MLS Cup predictions? Yes. I think it's on Sunday. I think I was making it on Sunday. Oh, next Monday, the Leafs play the Lightning. I know they moved it back to 2 hours because they were leaving USA. CFOS is on for Jamaica, 0-0. Settle. And we're off in the second half. Here we go. Well, I mean, ramen cup noodles have always been microwavable. You just have to follow the rules. They bring on Tavon Gray? Yeah, I just think they got it wrong, per se. Playing forward is Honduras, wearing black and gold. So basically freeze-dried style. Okay, got it. There's no lore, Risklander, sadly. There's no lore. There hasn't been in a while. See if the second halves have started. Cuba and Trinidad Tobago has started their second half. French Guiana still at the half. 46 minute. 0-0, settle. The only game in Group A or Group B League A to have a draw as we speak. And Stanton hits a home run, 5-1. Menjivar with a goal kick. One more match day of Nations League games tomorrow. Group C or League C and League A will be finished after tomorrow. League B will still have matches in November. think there's play-ins and quarterfinals next month, and, well, League B. League B's matches. Playing for Jamaica on the ball. Buffalo doesn't feel like an American city. Well, it's right next to Canada, so. No, I've not been to Buffalo. I would like to go, but I have not been to Buffalo. No. Would be cool to see at least a Buffalo Bisons game. Preferably playing the Memphis Redbirds. It's cold, especially in the winter. Yeah, of course it's cold. It's right next to Canada on the Great Lakes. There's something called Lake Effect Snow. I don't know if you've heard of it. Still halftime, French Guiana. 48th minute. Or it would be nice to go to Memphis to see the Buffalo Bisons play the Memphis Redbirds. Go for Buffalo, of course, the Toronto Blue Jays AAA affiliate, but no. Playing forward to Honduras, 49th minute. Header saved. Canada's cold like Russia. Yeah, but Russia's... Probably Russia. If you'd like to go there, go, yeah. 49th minute. Nil, 0-0. La Volpe will be back to coaching. Likely Chivas official press conference will be announced Tuesday, October 15th, 24th, 11 a.m. Mexico City time. '50th minute. La Volpe to Chivas. I was born in Mississippi. I don't live in Mississippi. There's a difference. "15 minutes away." I mean, you threw a dart at the dartboard and got closer, you'd get more points. Bills missed the field goal. Shot wide by Honduras. Rhode Island. Does anybody live there? You know what? The people who like classic team names, the people who like classic MLS team names would be so happy you did that. Honestly, that is a cool name. The Killer Kahunas. I like that. I like that. That's why. You know what? Sometimes I do wish there were more names like that. Sometimes I do. Okay, Sarah Palin. I can see Russia from my house. I hate to tell you, but Florida has a lot of hurricanes. They just got hit twice. There were washed out roads in the Orlando area. Broken, washed out roads. Trees down. They got hammered. So the outer reaches, not the city itself, but the outer reaches. Habs lose 6-3. So if you don't want hurricanes, Florida's not the place to go. Yeah, there's the opportunity for people who want to be assholes to make jokes. Hawaii. I'd rather live in Hawaii. My opinion. I'd rather live in Florida than either of those states, but yes. It's supposed to be pronounced that way, but people don't unless you live there. But technically it's supposed to be pronounced Hawaii. Look it up, it's true. 54th minute. Florida's expensive where people retire. He always is. He's a horrible manager, but he's got so many good players that if he was playing anybody worth a damn, as in anybody but the Guardians, they would probably lose. Boone is a horrible manager. Aaron Boone's a horrible manager, and that man jaws at umpires more than any other manager I've ever seen. Boone's lucky he's got so many good players on his side. Yeah. Rangers 4, Red Wings 1. I'm not surprised. 55th minute, 0-0. 4-3 Panthers. I'm not surprised. Playing forward, 55th minute. Well, there you go. Damn. They'll still win. Who cares? Devils play tomorrow. Goes out. Goal kick. I can handle either. 56th minute. FIFA profile complaint against FIFA over abusive international calendar. 7. So 6. My time. 56th minute. 0-0, 0-0. Cleared away. Well, they've always been Navy. Like the Yankees have always worn Navy. I actually, when I was growing up, I used to think they wore black. Same with the Tigers. But then I realized it was navy, just like the Cardinals away hat. It took me about, I don't know, probably what, about till I was 9 to realize it was navy. High definition pretty much helped that one, though. I don't know why I could tell the Cardinals were navy, but 1-1, Jaime Moreno. A draw would still do it for Honduras. Even if it was a 2-1 win, still Honduras would go through as long as they don't lose. But it's 1-1. Trinidad's still staying up as it stands, though. 59th minute. Getting to the 59th minute. 0-0. Snooze fest. I agree. Right now, Jamaica, Honduras would still advance out of the group. They're in 56 minutes. Jamaica, Honduras are at 59. 56, and Trinidad, Cuba's at 59. But that was just to see if Trinidad stays up. But with a win, they would. So that's not really a worry, per se. '59th minute, 0-0, settle. Just want Trinidad to stay up there, but that really has no bearing on anything other than who stays up. 8 points for Jamaica. Here we go. Perfect. That means if Guatemala beats Costa Rica, or even draws, they would still be the better group winner. Which means if Canada beats Panama, Jamaica would play Canada again. I agree, but it doesn't seem like they will. See ya, Sean. Tomorrow, Canada at 6:30, USA at 9:30. So Canada game live, then I'll review it. Have the review coming up by the time I start the live for the USA game. If the USA loses, I'll do a second review. If they win, just live. So most likely, at least 2 lives, 1 review, maybe 2 reviews. Who knows? We'll see where that goes. If Guatemala wins or draws, as it stands, Jamaica would play Canada if Canada beats Panama or draws Panama tomorrow. If we lose, then it would be, well, we'll figure that one out as it goes. But Canada draws or wins, they have more FIFA points than Panama. They'd be the 3rd seeded team in CONCACAF. They play the 2nd best group winner, which looks like, depending on the result. Now, if Costa Rica wins, they probably have a better goal differential, so still would be Jamaica most cases. Jets equalize, field goal 2020. So it looks like Canada-Jamaica will happen once again for the 2nd November in a row, unless Jamaica wins this game. But if it holds a draw, looks like it'll be Jamaica again. Revenge? We'll see. Plays forward. Ooh. 62nd minute. Group D in League B plays tomorrow. Group C finishes, or League C finishes tomorrow. Group B of League A finishes, or Group A of League A finishes tomorrow. So we'll know the play-in and quarterfinal ties at the end of tomorrow night. We'll predict those and recap the group stages, especially for C and A. B, we really can't. Maybe we'll touch on those after the quarterfinals are over. Probably will. Cuba scores 2-1. Matos. Trinidad would still advance or stay alive in League A with that win. Central American Cup, I'll be live for that. Once there'll be some Central American Cup lives and Caribbean Cup lives after the international break is over. Yes. I plan on doing those rounds. Yes. 5-2 Yankees. I expected that one. 0-0, 63rd minute. Caribbean Cup knockout stage predictions. I already did those. There's a video for that. They've already been done. I think that's still my featured video on my channel. If that's, I still already did those Caribbean Cup predictions. So those are up. But if you want them, since I've already done them, I have Cavalier advancing to the final and Sabao advancing to the final. Mocha and Real Hope playing the third place match. I have Mocha winning third place. I have Sabao beating Cavalier in the final. So there you go. I'll give them to you now because I've already done the video. Melendez and Benguche coming on for Honduras, 64th minute. French Guiana take the lead 2-1. Let's go! Good for them. '64th minute, 0-0, 0-0. Cuba, it's 3-1, Trinidad. 3-1 Trinidad. Cuba just allowed a goal. 3-1 Trinidad. Choco Lozano's off for Jorge Benguche. Melendez is on. Trinidad 3-1 Cuba. Raul Gil. French Guiana is 4th. Trinidad is 3rd. As it stands. That'll definitely probably help Jamaica, Honduras advance. Both. Probably not enough. I don't know. Give it about 10 more minutes. I'd be comfortable saying that they're probably through no matter what happens by the end of this match. Give it about 10 more minutes. '65th minute, 0-0, 0-0. The only game that hasn't ended up having a full-on win-loss result is Jamaica, Honduras. What about League B? Well, those end next month. League B still has group matches blocked away in November. But El Salvador still top of the group, but they did lose to St. Vincent last night, which I honestly can't believe that happened. I'd be losing it if I was El Salvador. They shouldn't have lost to anybody in that group, and they lost to St. Vincent. Now, it was in El Salvador. It was in El Salvador. At home, they lost to St. Vincent. That's not good. They still should win the group, but that's bad. That's bad. St. Lucia, top of the group. Curacao was 7. It's still going to be pretty damn tight. Grenada, sadly, 3rd place in Group B, or Group B of League B. Haiti, top of the group in Group C. Expected Puerto Rico, Saint Martin, 2nd and 3rd. Aruba with 0 points. Dominican Republic with 9 points. Bermuda and Dominica. Bermuda with 6, Dominica with 3, Antigua Barbuda with 0. Yeah. but we'll see how that's going. Dominican Republic will probably pick up another 3 points tomorrow. Bermuda, Dominica, we'll see what happens there with 2 games to go. Still all to play for over there. I'm not surprised. They're better than the other teams in the group, to be frank. So I had them winning the group in my predictions. Nice. I won't question that part, but friend in LA. Oh, okay. I was like the law part. I'm like, I was like, okay, yeah, LA. I get it. Ding. I get it. Yeah, that's nice. Saves you some money on hotels. But I guess that's if Miami doesn't go to MLS Cup. FIFA World Cup qualifying was done in March and June of this year. It took a break till next June in CONCACAF. And then the final round will be September, October, November. So there will be FIFA World Cup qualifying shot wide for Jamaica instead of Nations League next fall. So basically just like this, except pretty much just like this. It'll be these vibes, but for the World Cup and no Canada, USA at all, even in November. Well, except for friendlies, but you get my point. Still a boring game. I don't know what I'm going to say for the RSR. I really won't. Should I even do one? Or should I just, let it be? Really, what's there for me to say? I don't even know if I can make a video out of this. And I don't even think it'll do well. If this ends up being 0-0, I might just leave it alone. I won't lie. I may just leave the live as it is and just... Damn, they're cutting hours by a whole day at my job. Damn, they're screwing you over? Shit. That sucks. Yeah, honestly, what sounds better to me is just not even do the RSR tonight. There's no reason. If this game ends up 0-0, there's nothing for me to say. It was that boring. It was that. And besides, a 0-0 draw is harder to get views for anyway. This is about as bad. I don't even want to, troll this one like I did the Peru-Chile match. This is Nations League group stage, and this qualifies to the knockout stage of the Nations League next month, at least for League A. And it looks like Canada will play Jamaica if things keep on going. Exactly. More money for tourist stuff over hotels is awesome. That's dubbed to me. 70th minute. The reason I did Peru-Chile is because that's the Copa America. This is CONCACAF Nations League. And basically, that Peru-Chile match review was me trolling the match, saying it was the worst match I've ever seen in my life. There's also a moment from that on the best of reel, by the way. What time does USA-Mexico start? 9:30 Central. FIFA World Cup qualifications next June, and then to end the second round in CONCACAF. And to the third round will be September, October, November next year. So the only thing that's in 2026 for CONCACAF is the intercontinental playoff. So whoever makes the playoffs will have to play a round in March. But in California, it's 7:30. Kickoff is 7:30 in California. The kickoff's 9:30 here. It's 7:30. 72nd minute. Results are still the same. Yeah, I don't even think there's a reason to do a RSR for this match. Even if I have to if it's 1-0, but at least there's a little bit to talk about. Red card for French Guiana. Oh, boy. Can they hold for 20-some minutes? That sucks. Throw in Greg Lee. Red card by Cuba, Carrell Perez. Honduras. Can USA beat Mexico tomorrow? Yes, I still think they can. 73rd minute. That works. 73rd minute of 90. Yeah, I don't. If this ends up 0-0, I'm not doing the RSR tonight. There's no reason for me to do it. The views would suck, or probably it's going to flop, and frankly, there's nothing for me to talk about. I couldn't even bullshit an 8-minute video, so. And honestly, don't feel like it either. But you did for Cuba versus Peru, or not Cuba, Chile versus Peru. Well, one that was Copa America. I could talk about this result during the recap of the freaking group stage. That'd probably be better anyway. Never mind, I thought it was today. We should do Club World Cup predictions. Those are coming over the next couple of days. I think that's the Monday after I do MLS predictions, I think. But those will be like next week. But the USA game? USA-Mexico game? Trust me, if it was happening today, I'd be live for that right now instead of this. I wish it was today. Jesus Christ, this is horrible. 75th minute. 74th minute. But I will let the next... But what I will do is I will let the other games in this group finish to see who advances. Catalina Island near Long Beach. That sounds pretty good. Casey Palmer's off for Karoy Anderson. 75th minute. Right now it looks like Jamaica, Honduras will advance. If French Guiana can hold on, that'd be really good for Honduras and Jamaica. Well, even if there's a win, the goal differential would still help Honduras. So at this point, '76 minute, 0-0, 0-0. Nice. 76 minute. Who will Jamaica and Honduras face if they advance? Right now, it looks like, well, if Costa Rica loses, Honduras will be the better group runner-up, so they would play USA. Costa Rica, as it stands, would play Mexico, because I think Mexico's ranked first in CONCACAF, if I recall correctly. Guatemala, I feel like they'll at least get a point. They have a better goal differential than Jamaica. They would play Panama. If Canada beats or draws Panama tomorrow, Jamaica would play Canada, because I think Canada will end up the third best team ranked in CONCACAF, because I think they will beat Panama. So it looks like Jamaica-Canada will happen again. Can Guatemala upset Costa Rica? I think Guatemala wins. I mean, it is in Costa Rica, but I think Guatemala could at least hold a result. If they don't, it'll be Costa Rica versus Panama because they'd still have a better goal differential, and Jamaica versus Canada. Again, my PTSD is about to roll, isn't it? I don't think Jesse Marsh pulled the same shit BLO did, but my PTSD is about to roll. It's called revenge, a revenge tour, I guess. We'll take it. Am I afraid of this Jamaica team? Hell no. I'm not. But this Canada team should beat this Jamaica team. I'm going to be honest. But God only knows. God only knows. 78th minute. 12 minutes plus stoppage time to go. LA coffee shops are a tourist attraction of themselves. Good thing there's no VAR, because I think maybe that is. I think that is a penalty. I feel like that should have been a penalty. 79th minute, Acosta. No VAR, though. So that, I think there is for the quarterfinals, but there isn't for the group stage. So Honduras gets away with one there. 79th minute. Armando Villarreal does what he does. Does what he does best. Screw teams over. He does what he does best. Screw teams over. Acosta on for Jorge Alvarez. 11 minutes to go plus stoppage time for this match. We'll watch the French-Guyana match, the ending of that, because there'll be some minutes left at the end of this, and see if Honduras, Jamaica do advance. Trinidad and Tobago should be able to hold on and stay above the line to stay up in the Nations League, League A. Shot over the bar. Andre Blake punches it over, as you would expect. 80th minute. Spike Lee at the Yankees game, I'm not surprised. Corner for Honduras. '81st minute. Isaiah is in Colorado. He's just saying he would go to LA in December if Miami doesn't go to MLS Cup. That's Stanley Risklander. Spike Lee's the one who does the Spike Lee joints. School Days. He's a filmmaker, but he doesn't make Marvel movies. 81st minute. Nobody told me. Risklander like, nobody told me. 81st minute. CONCACAF Gold Cup qualifications, League B. I think the top two go to the play-in, or the play-in for Nations League. 2-2 French-Guyana. I think the good news for Honduras, as long as this stays a draw, I think the goal differential would still put them through. But they cannot lose, is the big, unless there's an absolute freaking crazy situation. 82nd minute. 2-2. Juan Barrera. Okay. 8 minutes to go plus stoppage time. 2-2. Down there down for French Guiana. Art museums are dope too, especially the LA County Museum of Arts with the street light exhibits outdoors. That does sound pretty good. Honduras needs a draw here is the big. I'm not sure if they're inviting countries to the Gold Cup. I don't know if that was a lie or if it's happening or I'm not sure. I'm not sure. England and Williams coming on for Jamaica. For Mikel Antonio, Trinidad's 4th place. They still would have to score. They would only have a 0-goal differential if that's a win. If French Guiana loses, there would still be a 0-goal differential there. England's coming on, 83rd minute. Laguna Beach. We should invite Qatar, Saudi Arabia. Don't. No. Let's stop that, please. If that's the only teams we're inviting, I'm going to be mad. If we're still inviting them while inviting other teams, I'm still going to be pissed. Stop, please. Jesus Christ. I thought we were done with that. 84th minute. If I had to choose, I'd rather it be Saudi Arabia. At least they haven't been to CONCACAF. And they're the ones who have all these title sponsors. Guardians are down to their final out. Well, there you go. Trinidad would still stay up. Club World Cups next year, yes, and I'll cover as much as I can, knowing the Gold Cups at the same time. Well, we'll look. I'm sure there are games I'd rather cover from that, so we'll see. 84th minute. People are leaving the game. People are leaving the Jamaica game. It's a draw. Why are you leaving? Pinto coming on for Honduras. Rigoberto Rivas for Jose Pinto. Club World Cup is earlier than Gold Cup. I don't think so. I think CONCACAF confirmed it was at the same time. Could have sworn. 85th minute. Player down for Honduras. I do like those black and gold jerseys, though. Strikeout, game over. Yankees take game 1. The Yankees win. The Yankees win. I didn't do it as good as... No, I didn't. Put a K on it. I tried. It wasn't as good, I know. 86th minute. I tried. I don't like the Yankees, but I know how they announce game wins. 86th minute. At least on the radio. South Park or Rick and Morty? South Park. Always been South Park. South Park is better and always will be better. Past the post. Always. Goal. If Honduras loses, they're out. They're eliminated. If Honduras holds the draw or wins, both Jamaica and Honduras will go through. Goal differential still does not benefit. Goal differential does not benefit Los Pinoleros. That is 86 minutes, 85 minutes. So there's still 5 minutes before 90th minute. What about Bob's Burgers? And they're about next to each other, frankly. Los Piñoleros, goal differential will not benefit them if Honduras holds on to the draw or wins this game, because even Jamaica still has a better goal differential than them. As long as this stays 0-0 or Honduras wins, both Jamaica and Honduras will advance. Unless we get 3 more goals. Well, they would have more goals scored if that happens, but I don't see that happening. Goal kick for Menjivar. Yellow card. Ooh. Wait, hold on. Did he foul him outside the box? Yes. Okay. I was like, if they lose because of a penalty, free kick for Jamaica, 88th minute. Raul Melendez gets a yellow card. If it was a penalty, that would have been the worst way to go out. 88th minute. Free kick, they could defend it away. We'll see. 88th minute, getting to the 89th. They'll have some stoppage time. Free kick with getting to the last minute of regular time. Jamaica to drop it in. Header. Oh, Menjivar almost spilt it, but he catches it. Menjivar almost spilt it, but he catches it. That would have been a horrible spill if he did. That would have been horrible. Horrible for Edric Menjivar. But he holds on. 1 minute to go before stoppage time. He almost spilt that. Jeez. Free throw in for Jamaica. Still going for a winner. Even though no matter what happens for Jamaica, they will advance. There is no question. Los Piñoleros probably won't score 3 goals in however many minutes are left, but they do have more time than Jamaica does. Have you tried Wendy's Krabby Patty? No. No, I have not. 0-0, 0-0. 7 points. Yankees to the World Series. Give me Mets versus Yankees. 3 minutes of stoppage time. Corner for Jamaica. Header cleared. Can Honduras hold on for 3 minutes or maybe score a goal against the run of play? Can they hold? They have 3 minutes. They need the draw. Will you try the Krabby Patty meal? Now that I know Steven Hillenberg didn't want things like that to happen, I probably won't. But then again, I've watched the spinoffs, and Steven Hillenberg didn't want spinoffs. And he only wanted to go to 4 seasons, and they still kept going. So they never listened to him anyway. Chick-fil-A is still better than Wendy's. Wendy's isn't bad, but Chick-fil-A is still better. Free kick for Jamaica with 2 minutes to go. He was against any meal, like fast food meals based off SpongeBob, yes. Toys, no, but the meals, yeah. Blitzo sent me something that said that. Which, I mean, the fact he didn't want spinoffs and all that, and more than 4 seasons, which the show got horrible after season 4 until recently. 2017, 2016. There's like bad modern SpongeBob than good modern SpongeBob, which, ironically enough, the bad was older. But .140 free kick, headed away. Get in there, good tackle. Nothing there. That'll be a free kick for Honduras with a minute to go. Can they hold the draw? Trinidad and Tobago will stay up in Group A. See you tomorrow. There's still a little bit left. Hold on. Still a little bit left. Cuba and French Guiana are going down as we speak to League B. Free kick for Menjivar with less than 45 seconds left. What's the biggest challenge to the Chiefs, the AFC right now? Baltimore, Houston, probably one of those two. If Cincinnati gets hot, Cincinnati could probably get back in there. But would I like to see the Steelers somehow beat the Chiefs and go to the Super Bowl? Yes, I would. Will it happen? No. 20 seconds to go. Throw in for Jamaica. Will it happen? No. 15 seconds. When they blow the whistle. Or throw in for Honduras. Yeah, Cincy's defense ain't great, but they've always... Throw in. And they blow the whistle. They blow the whistle. It's full time. 0-0, 0-0 esta noche. Honduras and Jamaica will advance as it stands. Well, some crazy stuff goes and happens for Los Piñoleros, but I think we're okay. Costa Rica will win tomorrow. We'll see. But let's see the finish of that match. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, no. It's not what I wanted. There we go. So we have a full time of Jamaica, Honduras. That should be enough to put them through. There we go. French Guiana. Let's see the final minutes of that. We don't really need the final minutes of Trinidad Tobago. That is not full time yet, though. 6 minutes of stoppage time for Los Piñoleros. 5 minutes to go. They need, let's see, they need 4 goals. They need 4 goals in 3 minutes or 4 goals in 5 minutes. That's not going to happen. So there's no way. There's no way. So that should do it for them. Honduras, Jamaica will advance. Honduras by the skin of their teeth and goal differential. Shot over the bar. However that holds. Trinidad and Cuba is still rolling. Let's see where that is. How much stoppage time? They said 4 minutes of added time. They're above the 4 minutes. So any minute now, Trinidad versus Cuba should end. 3-1, Trinidad will stay above the line and stay up in League A for next Nations League. 4 more minutes to go. I don't know why, but it is full time. 3-1 Trinidad, Cuba. All right, so it's full time over there. So, the table is set. The table's set. Jamaica, Honduras, Los Piñoleros, Trinidad, Tobago, Cuba, French Guiana, 1-6. French Guiana and Cuba get relegated. Jamaica, Honduras advance. Because there's no way they score 4 goals in 3 minutes. There's no way. I've never seen something so crazy. That'll never happen. That wouldn't happen. So, let's fill this out. Seven points for Honduras, but their goal differential keeps them up +4. How come the Dolphins can't do the same as the Jets of beating the Bills? Probably because, well, I don't know. Two minutes to go before full time of this match. That is 5 points. Cuba 5th place. Damn it, that's Group B. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Playing forward. 4:38. 1 more minute to go before the end of Group B in League A. 3 points for Cuba. That is 2. One minute to go. Free kick for French Guiana. No RSR tonight, by the way, because there's no reason. "30 seconds. "20 seconds. Saved. "6 minutes. When will they blow the whistle? Full time. 3-2. All right. That is 1 point. -3. That's the full table. Let's look. All right. So that's that. So French Guiana with 0 points. Cuba with, oh, that was right there. 4th place. Nope. 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 There we go. Okay, with that being said, if you like this stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribe. Send some chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put us in playlist. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I will not see you within the hour for the RSR for this match because there's no reason for me to do it. So I will see you tomorrow at 6:25 for the live watch along of Canada versus Panama. We will review Canada versus Panama once that's over. I will be live for USA or Mexico USA at 9:30. And if Mexico wins, I'll review it. If the USA wins, just one review because I'm only going to review it if that game goes off the rails. So there you go. No RSR tonight because there's no reason, because the video would flop horribly. And I don't feel like bullshitting 8 to 10 minute video like I did for Peru versus Chile. And I really don't think I can, but it's not worth the effort. It's not worth the effort. But congratulations to Jamaica and Honduras for advancing out of Group B of League A to the quarterfinals of this tournament. Very likely where Jamaica will play Canada again if all the results go Canada's way and Jamaica's way. But it looks very likely. We'll find out, though, who will win tomorrow, Suriname versus Guyana. I say Suriname. With that being said, I'll see you tomorrow. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. See you.